good afternoon, wherever you are. Happy, happy day, happy new year, happy anything. I'm just happy, so that's what came out. Hello, I'm Colette Stryker. I'm a licensed psychotherapist, the co-founder of MAP, a new method and innovation in the field of psychology that helps people manifest their world. It's really like the coming together of the highest, most cutting-edge psychology and the law of attraction, and how do you master your mind and emotions so that you can bend reality in the field of infinite possibilities. Hello everyone, welcome, welcome. Oh, there's Nikolai here, there's Mitya, and there are some people I've never seen yet. Tina is here, welcome. Wonderful. So we're a whole family of souls that meet every day from Monday to Friday at 3 o'clock Central Time. I live in Texas, Houston, Texas, in the United States. And we have people from all over the world, literally. And we always end up with this little tradition at the end. We hug the world, we hold hands. It's just a wonderful, welcoming place. So welcome, welcome, wherever you are, whoever you are. Jackie's here. Hello. I recognize you. Some of you I've never seen before. So tell me where you're from. If you have never told me before, I'm here for you. And I want to know where you're from because that will help me visualize and remember you. And then at the end we always hug the planet, so it's useful to know who is here to take care of that part of the world. Hi Crystal, how are you doing? I loved your Crystal class on Facebook. Just for those who don't know, because there's a lot of new people here on the call, we have a Facebook group. This is a private Facebook group and you are all welcome. It's like huge, it's awesome. So Crystal, actually, I call her Crystal, it's not her name, but Crystal gives us crystal classes almost every week, different videos. And yesterday was the amethyst, and it was so cool. I actually found my amethyst that I had put somewhere in a corner, and I put it back on my office every. I love it. So for those who are new here, oh, New Jersey, make me. Okay, New Jersey, make. I'm going to call you make because making is great. New Jersey, here we go. We have a whole group in New Jersey, and that's what we're doing. That's why we created the Facebook group. Actually, right now, I'm cloning myself, and we are in the Facebook group at the same time so that we get a recording, and people who can't finish, or they have a battery issue or whatever, they can't come that day, can still watch it. So plus everyone else helping, of course, and giving some good stuff. And so there is a lot going on. So I want to invite all of you to this Facebook group. In order to do that, it's very simple. You want to actually tap on the link in the bio in Instagram. When you go to Manifesting All Possibilities, there's a little bio, there is a link, and that link leads to a welcome gift page where you're going to have my bestseller book and tons of gifts, and you are going to have an invitation to the Facebook group. So that's where you can join us, and so please do. We are already a good bunch over there, and the more the merrier. All right, hello, welcome. Jelena is here from Croatia. Welcome, welcome everyone. Brooklyn, New York, here we go. New York is going today. Falou, okay, Falou from Brooklyn. So the super benefit of getting into the Facebook group is that you can connect with your friends. There is a map actually at the top of the Facebook group, and when you arrive you can put where you are, your location, and you will see there are several friends already around you. So then you can connect, because there's a whole bunch in New York, Brooklyn, New Jersey, the whole area, and who doesn't need an extra friend to feel good and to connect, because really in life it's not that easy to find an extra high vibe friend sometimes. So we all need to come together, help each other, stay the vibration, stay the focus on what we want, what we dream, and for that we need help, and that's why we have the Facebook group. So welcome everyone. There is March also here, there is Blue Magic, all of you, I see you all, and I send you already a good flow of love and appreciation. So tell me if you have questions. So the first part is question, and the second part we're going to do our smiling meditation and our hug of the world. And in between I'm going to give you the link, and I know I don't think I pasted the right link, so let's see. There is Dezel here, new people, welcome. Make sure that you get at the top of the hour when you have finished, click on the bio, find my link, get in the Facebook group and join us. The party keeps going and going over there, and then you will get my book, so you understand what it is all about. There is a lot of information. You can understand what MAP is, which is manifesting all possibilities, this new method that can literally rewire your brain on command. That helps you find out all those negative thoughts and beliefs, and at the speed of light, and clear that and eliminate the backpacks. You know, you don't need all of that. You need to be feeling good and high. Hi, Anne is here from New Zealand. She's actually one of our top student at the MAP Coaching Institute, and she's soon to be a practitioner. She's already practicing, so if you need any help in any way, shape or form, Anne is here to help also. Doing private sessions of MAP. I don't do a lot. I do only very high-end, a few CEOs and sports, a few people, but not a lot. The most of I do is, the only way to really work with me now is to get into my inner circle, which, oh, hi, Margaret is here. So Margaret is actually in the Facebook group right now, and again, she's also a top student at the MAP Coaching Institute, but she lives in Australia. So for those of you who are in Australia, Margaret is going to be one of the first to graduate in Australia. So it's awesome. We have a whole group all over the world now, just missing a few Europeans. We have some English UK students coming online too, so that's going to be awesome. Hi Margaret, can't wait to see you again. Margaret is part of my inner circle, the Magnetizing Million, where I actually teach the law of attraction and how to attract money and abundance in your world, and clearing all those money blocks and those unconscious patterns that keep repeating themselves that you don't really like anymore. And you want to live a life of freedom, and that's what I do in my group. So, but here every day I give away my time, and just with a lot of fun and happiness actually to do so. So give me a question. I always have an answer. If I get a question, it's easier. If not, I'll be sharing something else. Oh, Massachusetts, I think. Dels, you're from Massachusetts. I used to live in New York State, and I've been to Boston. So I kind of get a sense of where it is. Great. Thank you for telling where you are from. It always clears. It helps me to really pinpoint and remember you. Massachusetts, yes. All right, so many things. I don't know if you're like me, but lately I'm downloading in the morning so many methods and techniques and ideas, and it takes me an hour after that to write them down and a whole day to integrate it. So I'm still not integrated everything I learned this morning when I woke up. I'll be sharing some with you when I get clarity about sharing. So Let's see what I can share with you today. If you don't have any questions, I'll have to dig into my guidance here. Oh yeah. All right. So there's a question. Can you talk today about intention, aligned intention? Wow, that's a cool question. Yes. So an intention, you can also use the word desire, want. I want that, I desire that, I intend that. It's what you really desire in your heart. I would say that's really the best intention you can have. It's like when it comes from in your heart. It's joyful, it's exciting, it's pulling you, okay? Now that's the heart, okay, telling you, perhaps it's a connection. Actually, I often feel like my intentions are coming from my higher self, or part of me that suddenly I have a thought, I have a desire to help or do something that doesn't feel like it's coming from my ego, but it can, it's all good anyway. So as long as it makes you feel good, okay? So you have this desire in your heart, and then there is the mind. So the mind, happening in your brain here, the mind has been conditioned. The mind has been really gathering beliefs, and mainly beliefs and stories and memories and events and history and all of that along your years. And those have created filters for you and ways of thinking and literally belief. After a while, when you think a thought often, it becomes a belief. Your brain just decides, boom, that's the reality, that's the truth, and it literally lights up another part of your brain when you do that. So first there are thoughts, and then once your brain has decided it's a belief, bing, literally another part of your brain lights up, and now it's locked in. Now you have a filter of reality. So now if what you desire is not believable by your brain, if your brain with its conditioning and your mind, it's, the mind is the non-physical part of your brain, if it's not believable because you have other beliefs that are saying the opposite, they're saying, no, you're not good enough, this is not possible. You've been trained and you end up believing in some limitation. It's usually a limitation. And that filter makes it that you're not in alignment. You see, that's what not being in alignment with what you desire, with your intention. So the journey is to find out those unconscious beliefs and memories, and at the end it's really kind of always a belief. It could be an emotion, a memory, or an event that happened, but at the end you summarize it in your brain as that's how life is. And that becomes a filter, that becomes what we call a belief, and then you cannot let in more than what you believe. It is impossible for you in your world. A belief is like a truth that your brain is going to do whatever it takes to prove that you're right. Because the belief is self-sustaining. It will filter everything else that proves that you're not right, and just your brain will simply accept only what fits what you believe. That's why it's so important to be able to change your beliefs. Because your beliefs are your limitations, are what blocks you from realizing your dream. So your dream is in your heart, actually. And your beliefs are in your mind, and your mind is there to either allow you, because you have a large belief about who you are, and that you are worthy, and that you're big, and that you're positive, and you're able to do and be anything you want, or you have beliefs like, no, I am limited, I am this and that, and those beliefs will limit you. So the good news is you can change your belief. And once you find them and neutralize them, MAP is one of the methods, and that's why there are some practitioners that are helping, is when you change your beliefs, then you open your world to all possibilities. And that's, you know, that's what I like to do in my inner circle, for example. So let's see. Yeah, I'm trying. My heart is calling me there. Yes, exactly. You have a heart that's calling you, but the mind is in the way. Yes. Says you go to Jamaica, okay, and immediately your mind is in the way. Yes, immediately your mind is in the way. You see, we are soon, in the near future, we're going to live through intuition, through our heart. Our heart is going to guide every step of the way, and that's where you want to be, in a place where you are guided. Because it's not, when you're guided, it's not your ego mind that knows only very limited numbers of things, but it's your unlimited mind, your higher self, your connectedness to infinite intelligence. That's what has the intelligence to guide you. Because that intelligence, your higher self, is like at the top of the mountain, while you're in the valley with your ego self and your ego mind. You're in the valley, in the middle of the forest, and you do not see more than one step at a time. Your higher self sees the whole picture and is guiding you through your heart. That's how you feel an impulse to do something that's so exciting. And then your mind has no clue. It's like you're in the forest and it's like your mind is saying, why would I go left now? I mean, I'm going straight ahead and it should be the fastest path, logically. Well, you don't know that, 100 feet away or whatever, there's a broken bridge. But your higher self knows, so it's guiding you to the left. So that's at the end when you live through your heart and you're guided. You're following your highest excitement, your highest joy. That's the sign. That's green. That's hot. That's the path. That's the path to what you dream. That's the path of what you desire, your intention. So being guided and allowing yourself to follow your guidance is one of the key components to manifesting anything you want in life. It's one of the key pillars of the system of manifestation. So you don't always know why. Like, for example, I always told a story, but it's I have others, but this one is like, when I was so excited to create a retreat, I just couldn't wait to create a retreat and to give 3 days of what I knew live. Touchy-feely people live on the beach having fun. I sounded like so awesome, and I needed to do that. And I didn't care if there was anyone. I felt like what I needed was to deliver and download all I had inside of me, and a reason for me to write it down and to organize it and to give it, to share it with the world. And I did that, and that's how I actually manifested Chris Duncan, my deepest friend and partner in business and mentor, and I mentor him. I mean, it's like the best combo in the world of friendship and genius coming together of help and everything else. I mean, it's just the best gift I've ever had in my lifetime. But I had to follow my highest excitement, and I had no clue that it would do and give me what I had magnetized and focused on before. There was no logical connection, especially how I did it. Like, I decided a Tuesday that the following Tuesday I would be in San Diego giving a workshop. I had nobody that Tuesday and no place to go and nothing, so I just decided. And it happened. 3 days later we had 7 people signed up and we did it that way. It was so much fun. And that's how I met Chris. So here we go. You see, following your highest excitement, it's not logical. You're not going to understand why, but at one point you need to trust. Just to trust the system, and you can't do better than that. But there is a moment you have to let go. The ego has to let go and say, hey, you know what? I would love to do that, and just doing things that I love and adore to do. And that's the place I live right now. I live in that flow zone where I do only what I absolutely adore. It took, the inner work and all the things that I'm teaching and helping others go through to get to that point where you can do that. So let's see. I hit a stork. Oh, a stork. What an interesting story, Nikolai. A stork is a very rare animal. It's a very rare bird. And I would like you to look into the meaning of that. Well, you know what? What happens is that animals are creators too. So if they are on your path and they want you to get to the next level, and they have no fear of death or life because they know they are eternal, they just say, oh, tired of this body, boom, let's go to the next. They just, like a cat door, you know, they just enter the non-physical and then they re-manifest. And for them, it's not a big deal because they don't have the mind and the conditioning and the beliefs around this that we have. They have zero belief about that. It's like, oh, tired of that, let's get the car, you know. So no worries about that. It's all right. Everything is always perfect. Don't get too sad about that, guys. You have to trust the universe. Everything is always working out. There is always a reason. And for you, a stork is something extremely different. So I would like to see what's the meaning of it. Creativity, you know, he often talks about stork and children, and especially in your country, in the east part. And I was there in France too. So look at the symbolic of it. It sounds like really interesting. The American Indians would not leave that, or any kind of tribe who are connected to nature understand that animals show up one way or another to give you symbols and meanings and things like that. So you might learn something out of it. Okay, no idea. You see, it will be okay. You can send love about it. Send love to that animal. It might be already on the other side having a heck of a good time. And if not, it won't last because animals really know how to leave on purpose their body. Glad said you're... all right, you're amazing. I love how you help us see the world. Well, you're welcome. The Grateful Girl. Hello, the Grateful Girl. I don't know. I love your name and I don't know that I have seen you before. What if you feel lost and no idea what direction to go? Nothing you're excited about, even though I'm working diligently on law of attraction and manifesting. Okay. You know, there is one thing to know, that there is, first of all, if your desire is to make a difference on this planet, the only thing we have to do is to be ourselves and to feel as good as we can, as often as we can. Because then we are this little light. Imagine a dark planet and you are literally lighting up a candle and you are helping the world light up and you are co-connecting and co-creating like we're doing on this call every day. We are co-creating, co-helping each other to raise our vibration. And that's a huge impact, just being alive today with the intention to feel good, to open your heart, to be generous, to be loving, to be caring, to be whatever, to be as good as you can feel is a huge gift to humanity. And no action you're going to take is going to do better than that. So first of all, just know that just your beingness, being happy, is your #1 job right now. Especially if you don't have a calling, especially. You just want to make sure that you experience the highest levels of joy and ecstasy and bliss and that you can imagine. Like for example, I'm doing that every day when I go to bed right now. I take my sheets and literally it doesn't matter how you get there. What you want is the feeling of deliciousness, the feeling of extreme comfort, extreme wonder, extreme beauty, everything that could get you to a high level of joy for any reason. Of course, something, you know, organic and natural and everything. So for example, my sheets are very soft. I have those from, you know, Egypt or whatever, and it's the softest sheets I've ever had. Well, I put my hand every night on those sheets, and I feel this delicious feeling of comfort. And I love my bed, and I imagine this bed is like the richest bed. It's like I am in my rich bed. So I am literally stepping in my rich life every night right now. I've done it only for a few weeks, but it affects now my dream. My dreams are different and more vivid. They are all about comfort and beauty, and it's really interesting. So I am testing how to tune into a frequency. That's what you are here to do. Tune into frequencies of what you want. For me, I love the warm comfort and the softness and very kinesthetic. So I just feel that, and that I'm filled with joy and peace and comfort and warmth, and I know that I'm resonating with a very high energy. So take anything to get you there, and that's all you have to do. Then the world will end up resonating with that. And when you begin to dream, like I'm dreaming of those things now, then I know it's coming. It's just one of the manifestation is a dream. It means my vibration has really transformed. So I am creating comfort, and I don't know. It's going to be really fun to experience, to find out how the universe is going to bring me that super high level of comfort. And it's connected to being rich, to being wealthy, to being abundant, to being... So I don't know. It's going to be just fun. I have no attachment. Hi Angie, hi Danny, just joined us on the Facebook group. So just a notice for the new people here on the Instagram call. Make sure that after the call, you click on the link in the bio. This will give you two awesome things. One of it is a huge welcome gift from me. There is my bestseller book. You will have YouTube videos of my meditations and things like that. So go there, sign up, you will have those gifts. Many of them, they will really help you understand what we're doing here and grow into the law of attraction with more details. And then you're going to be invited personally to the Facebook group where I'm recording right now, and that's where I am seeing Danny and Angie right now, and everyone else on the call in the Facebook group, so that you can listen again, and if you miss one day, you have it. And then we have courses on crystals and things like that, so it's just so awesome. So join us. That's all I want to say. Wow, I will try. Yes, this world, thank you Jackie. This world is a world of vibration. And you know that experience with my sheet really kind of completely got me into the vibrational world. It's like, wow, I'm just creating a vibration through a very minimum specific experience. And now my dreams are changing. I dream of being hugged by someone really loving. And twice in a row, and then another time it was a very, very comfortable place, like a huge place. It was supposed to be like a caravan, and it was like larger than the road. It was huge. It was so comfortable, you know. So I'm, you know, definitely bringing some expansive, big places or any kind of comfortable thing, more than what I already have, which is really fun. Hello everyone. Anisha Goldmine is here. Fantastic. So what else should I share with you today? There's so many things. Oh yeah, so I wanted to talk about feeling good now. And because there were a lot of questions oftentimes on how do you feel good now when your environment, when your situation is triggering you. And I experienced that when I was in New York. The first time I came to New York State, I was in Troy, New York, in a student apartment at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. And I was in that student apartment waiting for my husband, who was doing a postdoctorate, to come back from school every day. And and I was by myself, alone, in the middle of winter for months. Like, I arrived in January, and it was like snow and ice. And I was locked in this apartment 8 hours a day, doing nothing, meeting nobody. I began to be so anxious. Anxiety came over me like in a place I've ever felt before. It's just such a knot. And there was no internet, no phone calls, nothing, no connection with family, nothing. For months. And I decided one day to confront that. I had to find out what was anxiety producing, what was in the heart of it. I was so scary that I had to actually throw it at the end of the corridor. I said, I can't get in there right now, but every day I'm going to do a step forward and find out what it is. And so after 10 days, I end up stepping into that ball of pain, of fear, of whatever it was. And I went into my bedroom, began to cry, and I realized that the essence of that thought that was within it, remember, a thought creates a feeling, but the thought was so scary to me. It's like, I am going to lose 2 years of my youth, doing nothing, talking to nobody, learning nothing, sitting on a bed for 8 hours a day. And that was kind of losing my youth, doing nothing. And it might not sound big, but it's really big for a young person saying, I'm just going to lose the next 2 years, doing nothing, learning nothing, meeting nobody. Thank you, you know. And that was, wow. So I cried, but then there was no way I could heal it. There was no way. There's like, I was stuck in that place for the next 2 years. There was no, right now, at that moment, I couldn't see any solution, anything. Because the students didn't care. They were busy, busy, busy. The winter was so cold, I couldn't go outside. I didn't have, I was literally stuck there. So the moment seemed like really there was no possibility to change and manipulate anything of my outside world. So I literally was in a corner and said, okay, the only thing I have to do now, the only thing I can do is accept where I am. And so that's where I want to go today. It's like, if you're in a situation where you don't think there is anything you can do, your mind is going to create such emotional trauma and such emotional pain and anxiety and all of that. And that's literally due to your mind. Your thoughts, your mind is looking for, is generalizing the future. It's like today is going to be the same as tomorrow, it's going to be the same as the next day, and it's going to be the same as 3 months, and the same in 2 years. And that are thoughts that create immense amount of anxiety. Now, your thoughts create anxiety. You have to, that's what I had to do. I had to do, okay, I have to accept where I am. And I cannot accept those thoughts. I cannot accept that next 2 years I'm going to do nothing. I just cannot accept that. So what can I accept? And that was my question. What can I accept? And then I had to go down and down and down to the basic. And I want to encourage you to do that. It's actually now a philosophy that I didn't know existed, but it's really the power of now. I went back to the now. I said, okay, I can't get in the future. It's even tomorrow, even any projection. My mind is to, right now, at that very second, am I okay? Am I okay? If I don't think about anything, if it's not even a thinking, it's like my body. So that's where I went. I say, you know what? I am sitting on a bed and the bed is comfortable. Can I accept that? Yeah, that's comfortable. Right now, I can experience a second of comfort. Talk about comfort. Then I was breathing. I'm okay. I can breathe. Yeah, that's good. Can I accept that? I'm right here. Can I be happy right now? Breathing, yes. I don't have any pain in my body. That's a good thing. I'm okay. So I ended up completely accepting that moment in time. And then I realized it was already the next moment. So in this next moment, am I accepting that I'm sitting on a really good bed? It's okay. And I guess if I can accept a second, I can accept another one and another one. And then if I stay in the present moment, second by second, I'll be completely okay. Even if it's 8 hours, it doesn't matter. 8 hours is a mental processing illusion. But as long as I am okay now, I am good. And I'm happy now. I can say that. I do know that right now, I am totally happy right now. In the present moment. I have everything I need. I have air, I have eaten, I'm good, I'm sitting, I'm painless, I'm perfectly all right. So I experienced that, and it was extremely powerful relief. Yes, very powerful energy. I want to invite you to do the same. You see, when you come down to now, I have this joy coming through my eyes and my heart right now. It's like, yeah, I'm tearing up of joy, because when you come to the now, there's nothing that can bother you. You see? It's right now. The rest is an illusion. It's your mind that makes up all this messy thing. But you're not your mind. Obviously, you can control your attention, and you can put your attention on your body right now, breathing, feet on the ground, feeling completely, utterly, awesomely okay. And with that relief, I began to feel so much relief. I realized, oh, what else can I accept? And then I realized, wow, I could do the same for many situations that I'm afraid of. If I narrow it down to the feeling, to the down on earth, moment by moment, second by second, if I quiet my mind, I avoid any label, I am present with it, can I be okay with it? So then I began to explore. I spent an hour to explore. Like, okay, I have cancer, I have to cut my arm, whatever. And again, I went back to the present moment. Is there a moment of now where I would be at peace anyway? I say, yeah, I can certainly find moments, that I would be at peace. And as I stay in the moment, if I don't project the fear or anything, if I don't get into my mind, I'm okay. And each time I had a pain, I knew it was a thought, so I reversed engineered and say, what was the thought that just created that? Oh, that thought. The thought was, for example, I'm sad. Wow. But if I don't say I'm sad, it's just tears down the cheek. Isn't it okay? It's just water, if I want to take it as that level of just objectivity. It's like, oh, water drops, can I accept that? To have water drops down my cheek, to have a tension in my chest? Yeah, I guess I can accept that. It's okay to feel that way. As long as I'm not so as soon as I was putting a label, boom, the pain came back. So I learned to completely disconnect my mind from the present moment and be in the present. And that created such a relief that it created a miracle actually in my life. So I didn't tell you what was going on before and after, but I will. So then I imagined everything. It felt so good to accept, It's like, wow, And then I ended up saying, okay, if I am homeless under a bridge in Paris, it's raining, can I accept that? And I realized, okay, I would have to just think about the body. Okay, my feet are cold. Can I accept that? Yes. Okay, the rain is, okay, can I accept that sensation? Yeah, not too bad. And then I was dying. I say, okay, I guess my legs don't feel anything anymore. I'm just feeling that death might be coming like that. And then I realized, oh, it's just I don't feel my legs. I don't feel, and then it comes out, can I accept that? Yeah, so I guess I can accept dying on the bridge in France, wherever. So I accepted absolutely everything. And I felt so good. And what I didn't tell you is that for 3 months, when I came to the US that year, I wanted, at the time I was a massage therapist. I was a shiatsu practitioner in Japanese Oriental medicine. And I was hoping to develop my practice. But for 3 months, in the middle of winter, not going out, not knowing anyone, there's no way I could imagine ever having a practice. But I forgot some detail. And suddenly, I went to the bathroom. I had cried enough. I felt completely relieved. No anxiety anymore. I was completely at peace. And the phone rang. I mean, I didn't know where the phone was. Nobody had ever called me. The French people were too afraid it was too expensive. We never called either. We were students, So we didn't use the phone. I was like, where's the phone? Oh, it sounds like it's in the kitchen. And the old phone, the wire and everything. Hello. And this woman says, hey, I am, don't remember her name, and I'm this Chinese lady you talked to the day you moved in. Oh, yeah. That was the one person I ever contacted in 3 months. The day we moved in, there was this Chinese woman. I crossed in the corridor and she said, so what do you do? What are you going to do? I said, oh, I'm going to do shiatsu. I do Japanese massage. She said, oh, great. I love that. Okay, give me your card. So I gave her a little card and with my phone number on it. And that's, I knew we had a phone number. So I gave her that. I said, hey, that's how you can contact me. And then I never heard the phone again, for 3 months. And she calls me and she said, I didn't tell you, but I am the owner of a restaurant downtown. And if you give me a good deal for my massage, I'm going to give your card to every one of my customers. I say, yeah, I guess I will. What about tomorrow, 10 o'clock? And this cheap deal, whatever I gave her. She said, yeah, sure. And she loved my massage. Talked to the restaurant. I ended up with a full practice within a few weeks. People actually ended up coming from 80 miles around. I ended up on TV. I mean, the success of a lifetime within 6 months. And it all came when I let go. So I just wanted to share that today. I don't know why, but it might be answering someone's question. Yes, hello, Danny. So just wanted to remind you, join us on the Facebook group because we're a family here and we are just co-creating our best, raising our vibration. And today that message came to me, so I had to share that. Yeah, Linda, life guidance said it really calm and relaxed after one very stressful day. Bedtime soon here in Norway. Oh, you're in Norway too. Let me know. We have Linda. We have actually Tina from, she's from, Finland. So you're from Norway. Great, Linda. Make sure that you join us in a Facebook group and put your name on the big map, because we are creating a map of the world. You're the first one from Norway. And I have a friend that is right now in Norway, actually. You're welcome. Annie saying, I'm just laughing. I love your story. Thank you. Fantastic. Oh, yes. Salvat, Georgia, hello. Georgia, yes. All matters matter. All right. So that was the day of the relaxation, being in the present moment, going back to the basics, and want to encourage everyone to join us and create this community where we're going to change the world just by raising our vibration, every one of us. And when we hug the planet, we're literally creating a network around the planet that helps everyone in it too. So there are great tools and great techniques, absolutely. So just join us. I can put the link here for those who don't know. That's the long link, but there's a short one in the bio. The MAP Coaching Institute. Institute.com/joy. That's where the secret welcome page is. And you go there and you're going to be joining us on the Facebook group, and you're going to have all the tools and all the stuff that I'm sharing with you for free. All right, hey, I feel good too remembering that. I don't know why I had this message today for some of you. I think it will resonate. Sleep last night, and I started mapping. Next thing you know, 7 a.m. came. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Yes, there's so many posies here. Hello. Yes, we have new people in the Facebook group. We have a whole family growing. This is a tribe. This is a movement we're creating of high vibration on this planet. Thank you, Jackie says. Yes, fantastic. So let's do this perhaps moment meditation. I've never done it, never led anyone, but because we're in that, I just want you to be present. Feel your feet. Feel yourself sitting on the chair right now, just because it's right there. And then you can add the smile. We're doing the smiling meditation. And feel how your smile is affecting you inside of you. Your brain is trained to smile, to make a difference when you smile. It brings up so many good feelings. You see how you don't depend on anything to be happy. Just smile. Close your eyes. You don't have to see reality. You're just right now, right here. And then you are imagining a mirror. And you see yourself in the mirror, smiling. Look at just your smile. And it feels good and warm. It feels like, yes, I'm okay. I'm good. You're smiling to yourself. That means a lot to you. It's a message. I'm good. I'm enough. I'm at peace. Everything always works out for me. I am safe. I am good. I am enough. And now the word smiling come. It's like drawing itself on the mirror. And you smile at it. How does that feel? And then a smiley is drawn. A big yellow, beautiful smiley. And you smile back to it. All right, and now that we have all this smile inside of us, we're going to send it all over our body. We'll begin with the brain. We're sending some beautiful smile to the brain. Thank you for being here today, doing your work, doing great. Appreciate you. I'm so happy to have a good brain. Thank you. And then down into the neck. Thank you, my neck. Thank you, every one of the vertebrae. Sending a nice smiley energy. And then you go down into the lungs. And you draw a big smiley face on your lungs. Thank you, lungs. Take a deep breath. Appreciate breathing in and out. Appreciate that you can breathe right now. And then we go to the heart. And we're just going to send love to our heart. I love you, my heart. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we're going down into the abdomen, smiling to the abdomen. Thank you, all these organs, to allow me to digest, nourish myself. Thank you, all of it. And we go down into the legs and the feet. Thank you for being here. Spread your toes. Everyone, every toe get a nice thank you. So appreciative you're here. And then we're going to the arms and the hands. They all hold a smiley face inside of your hands. And thank you for being here, my hands. And now we're going to just spread our arms and hold the hand of someone around us in this group. I'm going to San Diego, to Farah, who is working, but she's holding the flame, this high energy. And then from Farah, it's going to go to Australia. We have now south of Australia. Yes, we have Margaret over there, holding hand with San Diego. If anyone else join in Australia, you go down to the south. And then on the right side, I'm going to New York, Jackie, and New Jersey, and all this big group over there. And then anyone from around there, Massachusetts, Crystal, everyone joins into New York. And then we're going to England, London. There's always a group in England. Someone over there is holding the flame. And then we're going down to Croatia. I think there is Croatia here. Jelena is here today. And from Croatia, you're holding the hand in Bulgaria with Nikolai. And Nikolai back to Margaret in the south of Australia. And here we go. And I'm sending love, appreciation, blessings, blessings, blessings all over the planet, going all around, coming back. And then we are sending smiles. Imagine we're smiling to 7 billion people. 7 billion people smiling suddenly. What an event. That would be a fun event to organize. Smiling moment. I think it would raise the planet's vibration so high. So we're sending smiles all over the planet to everyone who needs some and anyone else. Deep breath. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. And join us in the Facebook group. Click on the link in the bio so that we can all do this, create this bigger and bigger tribe that can meet outside, that can make friends and support each other and learn from each other. That's a lovely platform where we all can meet. Yes, hi Danny. Wonderful. Bye, everyone. Crystal, sending tons of love. Nikolai, yes. Wonderful to have you in the line today. You're always holding the flame. If you are here or not, you just represent Bulgaria, and we have Croatia too, so it's great to hold hands here in that area. You're welcome. It was beautiful. Invite your friends. Let's make a tribe. Let's make a movement of this planet. Perhaps a smiling movement. You know, the high vibe tribe, the smiliers, the smiliest people on the planet. That would be funny. That could be our logo, you know, if someone wants to design a logo. The smiley high vibe tribe, just the smiliest people on the planet. All right, love you all. See you.